What's up, bro? So in this video, we're going to talk about hypergamy and one-itis. Okay, so what are these principles? What are these terms? What are these concepts? And how are they going to actually affect you, affect your life of women, affect your game? That's what we're going to get into. So let's start here. Okay, this is a little bit of evolutionary psychology. Okay, so the circle of life here. Okay, so women are attracted, okay, and stay with me on this module. Women are attracted to alpha males, okay? They are attracted to alpha characteristics, to certain qualities, to certain behaviors that demonstrate that you're a high value male, that you're an alpha male. Okay, so they are attracted to, let's just put over here, attracted to alpha males. Now, what I mean when I say an alpha male is a male with high value traits, high value behaviors. An alpha male, okay, a male with high value behaviors, high value traits, same thing. They're attracted to that, okay? We know that women are not attracted to beta males, a male that communicates low value traits, okay? A male that cannot protect her, provide for her. He doesn't show possibilities that he can pass on her genes in an effective way. What do I mean by this? He shows that because he's a weak male, okay, he shows certain traits that if he aligns with her, her baby potentially might die, okay, because he cannot protect her in her time of need. Remember, back in time when she's pregnant, she needs help. She can't protect for herself. She can't do anything. She needs the guy to take care of her. If that guy shows traits that he cannot provide and protect for her, okay, protect her, basically what it's communicating is she has a very high possibility of dying during her 9-month time of need, okay? So it's a risk for her to align with that guy. Extremely big risk for her to align and have sexual intercourse with a beta male. There's a big, big risk. So that's why she's not attracted to beta males, okay? It's an amazing world that we live in. We are amazing creatures, especially females, amazing, amazing organisms, okay, if you will, because it's amazing how this works. They developed over time all these mechanisms to filter out high value males from low value males, alpha males from beta males, okay? They needed to pass on their genes. They needed to, in terms of evolution, they needed to find out, is this guy beta, is this guy alpha? If I align with the wrong male, my risk of death is extremely high. So I have to align with an alpha male. And it's amazing. It's amazing how this works. It's amazing how nature has evolved. And it's also awesome for us because it forces us to become alpha males. Imagine if women were attracted equally to alphas and betas, okay? Then there wouldn't be this drive, this push in terms of getting women to succeed, to be a protector, to be a provider. Besides obviously doing it for yourself, there wouldn't actually be that evolutionary drive, okay? So it's amazing that women are attracted to alpha males. Now, that's a little bit of the history lesson there. Now, because we know, okay, let's use a different color. Because we know that, I'm just putting an alpha here. Okay, so we know this is the top of the circle. Okay, I'm just putting a girl here. Small little girl. Okay, woman. Okay, we know that she's attracted to an alpha male. Okay, alpha male with all the alpha traits. He's a provider, he's a protector, he's confident, he takes risks, he's ambitious, he has high status, okay, all of these things. Pre-selection, girls want him, okay, he has the willingness to walk away, he doesn't care too much about the outcome, all of these traits, okay? Now, check this out in the DHV module, you'll see exactly what I mean. I list all the traits, okay? So she's looking for that alpha male. Now, these are all arrows, okay? She finds the alpha male. She aligns with the alpha male. If the alpha male remains at this level of alphaness, now there's a risk. There's a risk to her. Because if this alpha male remains alpha, what is the risk? That other females will find him attractive as well, because he's still a super alpha male. He has all these attractive traits. Other females will find him attractive, and potentially he will align with other females. Okay? And then she's got a huge risk. Is he going to align with those other females in her time of need? Okay, when she needs care, when she needs love because she's got a child, when she needs someone to take care of the family, she needs someone to provide and protect her. So if he aligns with other females and leaves her, there's a huge risk. So she goes for that alpha male. She's attracted to that alpha male. But if he remains at this level of alphaness, there's a risk to her. That's what we said. So let's almost put a level here. If he remains at this point of the circle right at the top, there's a big risk. So she needs to get him down the circle. This is what we call the process of betization or poison dripping. Okay? The process of betization or poison dripping, because she needs to actually make sure that he adopts certain beta behaviors. Beta, I'm just putting here. He adopts certain beta behaviors so he's not as attractive to other females as he was when she met him. So, the process of poison dripping, the process of betization. Okay? And now, eventually, this happens where he gets to beta, he gets to this beta level, and now he's not attracted to other females, which is great, but now she actually loses attraction because he's so beta. Okay? Even though she did this process, she actually loses attraction because he's so beta. So now what happens? Now she needs to find another alpha male. Okay? Because she lost attraction for him, she needs to find another alpha male. She looks for the alpha male, she finds the alpha male, she's attracted to him, she aligns with him. There's a risk because if he's too alpha, he is potentially attractive to other females, so she needs to betize him a little bit. He becomes too beta, she loses attraction, she needs another alpha male. This is a continuous process. Okay, this is the amazingness, if that's a word, of our species. Okay, it really is incredible. Now, what does this mean for you? Well, let's break this down. What this means is you firstly, because guys will spend a lot of time, especially in this community, a lot of time working on themselves so that they become this alpha male. Okay, so they can develop traits of this alpha, high value traits. But what you need to watch out for is you don't spend all this time developing yourself to become this alpha male, align with the girl that you want, and then she goes through this process with you, and then you become back to where you started, the beta male. And let me tell you something. When you're down here, to get back up, it takes years. It takes long. For a girl, if she leaves a guy, yes, once she gets over him, as long as she's still got certain traits, okay, men are attracted to visual characteristics, as long as she has still her health indicators, her beauty in check, okay, things like that, she can find another guy straight away. You can't because you now are beta. Girls are attracted to alphas. So you need to go through this whole process of bettering yourself up to become that alpha again. So you need to watch out that when you align with a woman, and yes, she needs to go through this process, she needs to. Okay? It's not like, oh, how dare she? No, she needs to, because she needs to see certain traits and behaviors of you so she knows that you will take care of her and her family in the time of need. Okay? Too alpha is risky. So she needs to do this, but it's your job and it's your responsibility to be very aware that you don't keep falling down this process. Okay? Because this is your job. You don't want to fall down this process. You want to make sure, yes, it's fine. You are conveying beta traits because she needs it. Okay? You are cutting out certain things like pre-selection, the player traits, if you will. Check out the DHV module. You're cutting out all of that type of stuff. Okay? Player traits, pre-selection, things that convey super alphaness. Okay? All of that type of stuff. You stop showing a lot of that and you show more protector and provider traits. Now, you do that until you get to a point where you know it's enough beta traits for her to feel comfortable, for her to feel safe, but you are not going to keep going down. Okay? That's for you to be aware, because if you're not aware, then what women can do is keep poison dripping you. Okay? Keep making sure, no, there's still too much attractiveness here. There's too much of a risk. Keep going down. And what does betazation and poison dripping look like? Sometimes in certain relationships, in certain interactions, it can look like, well, stopping you from doing certain things. It's not conscious, okay? Sometimes it's conscious, but most of the time it's unconscious. Stopping you from doing certain things that make you more attractive, okay? More attractive, more successful. Stopping you from doing those things, and rather don't do those things so you become less attractive. Don't go to the gym, don't do this, don't work on your business, rather spend time with me, watch movies, don't work out, all of these things, okay? Now, again, we're not judging women here at all, okay? This is just the process, okay? But what we want to do, because we want to make it a win-win, a win for the girl and a win for us, so we become an alpha because we know she's attracted to alpha behaviors, okay? So we become an alpha, and then she aligns with us. We give her certain beta traits because we know we want her to feel safe, we want her to feel comfortable, we want it to be a win-win, but we don't allow her or the interaction or us or the relationship to keep us going down this path. That's what we don't allow, okay? So this is what you call hypergamy, this whole circle here. Because hypergamy basically means that women are always going to be attracted to the high value male, okay? So if you're doing a woman a disservice if you keep going down. So you want to make sure, because she's always attracted to the high value male, you always make sure you're conveying high value traits. Then she needs to betize you. You know that betization is going to be important to make her feel comfortable and safe, okay? But you don't let it get to a point where it's actually now making you and turning you into a beta male. You do not let it get to that point, because you know she's actually going to lose attraction for you. So this is becoming a win-win. This is for her, and this is for you, and this is for the interaction, the relationship, okay? So win-win-win. You want to make sure that everyone is winning here, okay? So this is what is extremely important, because otherwise what I see over and over again is guys they work on themselves, they become more alpha, they show alpha traits, okay? They show high value traits. They align with the girl that they really like, that's awesome. And then over time, boom, they get poison dripped, process of betization, and then at this point they call me and they say, Gabriel, I need to learn all the stuff again. Everything's gone, all my traits are gone, all my qualities are gone, obviously the girl's gone, and now they need to go back up. And obviously they'll get to this point faster than before, because lots of it is muscle memory. They got to this point once, they can do it again. They just need to work on their game, work on their life, work on all these things. But why go through this process, okay? Why do it? Rather stay at the top of a circle, okay? This is hypergamy. Now, what one-itis is, okay. One-itis everyone, right now you, okay, everyone has certain qualities that they want in a girl, okay? And if you look at the qualification module, you'll understand what I mean by qualities, how to qualify the girl, what qualities you're looking for in a girl, all of that type of stuff. But everyone has certain qualities they're looking for in a girl. Let's just say, for example, you're looking for sense of humor, intelligence, Let's take another one. Kindness. Okay, this is what you really, these three qualities, this is what you really want in a woman. Okay, awesome stuff. Now, we're getting into the principle of itis. Okay. Now, it's important, firstly, you know the qualities that you're looking for. Okay, that's great. So now I want to tell you a quick story. This is to explain this principle. I've got a friend, okay? He's not into game or anything. He's pretty much a naturally good with girls. And this was many years ago, okay? He would always get relatively attractive girls. He wouldn't have high consistency. He didn't know anything about the game. But he would get relatively attractive girls here and there. So basically, I always had conversations with him, and we always spoke. He was always telling me, like, look, I am looking, like, ever since I got in game, I would have these conversations with him. So he would tell me, look, all I want, Gabriel, is a girl that's sporty, that's athletic, that does sports, that's very athletic, that has sportiness to her. That's all I care about, okay, personality-wise. That's all I care about. And I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. You're a very sporty, athletic guy. I know that's a big part of your life. Okay, that makes sense. He used to tell me this all the time. Whenever we used to speak about girls, he used to tell me that all the time. And then I remember he met this girl, and he landed up being in a relationship with her for like 4 years. Okay. And really nice girl, really awesome girl. And I remember asking him, probably a few years into that relationship, I said to him, bro, I remember you used to tell me that you used to go for girls that you wanted girls that are very sporty, athletic. So just interested, what sports does Sarah do? Okay, his girlfriend at the time. What sports does she do? I'm just interested. Okay, and then he said, oh no, she actually tried out for netball 5 years ago. Okay, and in my head I was thinking, is this a joke? Like, is that it? She tried out for netball. She tried something. She went for trials for netball. Like, what sports is she doing? That's what I'm thinking. I know you wanted an athletic, sporty girl. What's going on here? And that's what I was thinking in my head. But I could see, and this is what we're going to get really, really deep here. Okay? What happened to him is, so he was looking for a sporty girl. What happened to him is, and this is how the brain works. This is the quality that he was looking for, sportiness, athleticness, okay? Now, let's just put netball trials. He took an element, his brain, took an element of this quality. Here's the quality, sportiness. We all know what sportiness and athleticness means. He took an element of that. Netball trials. She tried out once for netball. Took an element of the quality, made it into the actual quality, okay, blew it up to the actual quality, okay, to give your brain evidence that she has this quality, and to rationalize in your head why she is the girl for you. Okay, so I want to explain this even more. What happened to him is we all look for certain qualities in girls. Sometimes the qualities are actually never there. Okay, they're never there. But one of the biggest fears in life is the fear of being alone. The brain will do whatever it needs to do to stop you from being alone. Okay, so because one of the biggest fears is the fear of being alone, we want certain traits in girls. We want sportiness. We want athleticness. Okay? She doesn't have it. It was never real. It wasn't there. But the brain will say, look, no, she tried out for netballs. Let's take that element, let's blow it up into the actual quality. She is sporty. She is a sporty girl. There's the evidence. That's the type of girl that I want. Okay, let me stay with her. I see this all the time. Guys will say, okay, I want a girl with a sense of humor. Okay? Is the quality actually there? Does she have a sense of humor that you actually like? Or, no, 3 years ago she actually said something that I really found funny, and from that moment on, I thought she had a sense of humor. Okay? Well, is that really the case? Okay, is that really what was going on? Because most of the time your brain will take, the quality is actually not actually real. It's not there. But your brain will take elements. Oh no, she told a joke once. Okay, this won't be conscious. Oh no, she told a joke once. It's taking an element, it's blowing it up into the actual quality. Oh, she does have that. Giving your brain evidence to actually believe that she has this quality. And now that's why I'm aligning with her. Was this real to begin with? Was this quality actually real? And this is what one-itis actually is. One-itis is certain qualities that you're looking for in a girl, okay, aren't actually real. It's not actually real, okay? But you are so-called falling in love with her and making yourself believe that you're in love with her, even though it's not based off actual qualities that you wanted in the first place. But you're making yourself believe that the evidence is actually there for these qualities. Okay, this is very deep. Now, how do you break out of all of this? You need to constantly audit yourself. Constantly audit yourself. And audit the relationship by saying, like, hold on. These are the qualities that I always wanted in a girl. Is she actually kind? Kindness, that's one of them. Okay, I'm a few months into the relationship. Is it one-itis, or does she actually have this quality? Okay, well, let me think. Is it just elements that she has? Did she just do one or two kind things that I wanted to make myself believe she had this quality? Or is it genuine? Is it real? Does she actually have this quality? Let me think about it. Let me break it down. Let me think to myself. Let me bring some awareness. No, she is actually a kind girl. She does actually have that quality. Boom. Okay? Intelligence. It's something that I really, really go for. Let's just say, for example, it's something that I'm really attracted to. Okay, does she actually have this quality? Or does she have certain elements that I blew up in my head to make me believe that she has this quality to give my brain evidence? No, she's actually a very intelligent girl. I'm thinking back about all our conversations. I'm bringing awareness. I'm bringing consciousness. I'm bringing awareness to actually, she does have these qualities. Okay, well, this is not affecting me. I do not have a one-itis, and this girl that I'm with, I really like. It's real. It's not my brain trying to fight against the fear of being alone. No, this is legitimate. This is real. Now, again, you cannot do this if you don't have your qualities to begin with, because then you don't even know. You're just randomly with this girl because she's hot and she likes you. Okay, you don't actually have anything to audit. Okay, so it's extremely important, because I see this all the time. Guys will say, this is I really like her, she's the one. And look, that's fine. That's fine if that's what you're going for. But again, let it be real. Okay, let it be real. Don't let your brain play tricks on you, because later on, years later, things are going to happen. And what do I mean by this? And this is extremely important. Many relationships, many relationships will end, okay, whether it's marriages, divorces, being divorced, relationships will end because of this principle. Why? What is going on? Okay, so in the beginning, your brain is giving you evidence. Okay, she does have these traits. She's got these traits. She is sporty, just like my friends. She's sporty. She tried out for netball. Now, what happens? In the future, let's say a year later, 2 years later, 5 years later, 6 months later, whatever it is, now I'm putting here these elements. Okay, just put, these elements, because remember, oh, she just tried out for netball. Okay, she told a joke once. Okay, but you're not consciously thinking that. But that's why. Now what's happening is these elements, it's not the actual quality, because the quality was never there. These elements are now starting to expose certain cracks. They're starting to expose cracks, and you're starting to see it. You're starting to notice it. Hold on. Why is she not being kind here? And here, and here, and here. What's happening here? These elements are starting to be exposed, and you're starting to see that the quality was never actually there to begin with. And that's when a lot of relationships end, a lot of divorces happen. Because the whole relationship was based off this illusion that the qualities were actually real. They were never there to begin with. The elements of the qualities were there. Okay? And this is why it's so funny when a lot of relationships end, the guys, girls, they would say things like, I can't believe I was with that guy in the first place. I can't believe I was with that girl in the first place. She wasn't actually kind. She wasn't actually whatever it is. Why did you only realize this at this point? It's because they started to crack open. These elements started to expose themselves, that the qualities were never there. Okay? And once you lose this emotional attachment for the person, that's when you can bring logic in and say, hold on, how was I ever with this person? They didn't have this quality. Now you can see it, but you were blinded by one itis. So what does this all mean for you? And again, to create a win-win, win for you and a win for the girl, is make sure that she has the qualities you're looking for. And hopefully you have the qualities that she's looking for. Okay? And you make sure that you have the qualities so it's actually real. Okay? The fact that you like her is real. It's based off real qualities. It's based off real evidence. Okay? Extremely, extremely important. So this is a little bit of evolutionary psychology, or that was the hypergamy. This is mainly psychology. Okay? This is extremely, extremely important to understand. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next module.